guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to another Championship predictions video. Today I'm back with George. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, good.
Yep, we've just watched the Coventry Wycombe game. We won 2-1.
Go on, Kelly. Oh, go on.
I haven't added up the score against Sophie from last week, but there it is up there, and it means that my scores against the guest is that. So I'm still beating the guests, but I'm not sure if Sophie beat me or not. I'm not 100% sure. But let's get straight into this one. First up then, we've got Queen's Park Rangers versus Stoke. QPR not having a great season. Stoke City pushing for the top 6. So you would probably back Stoke, but with QPR at home, and the fact that I haven't backed them much this season, I'm going to go for QPR to win this one 2-1. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think QPR are going to struggle in this one. I'm going to say a 1-0 win to Stoke. I think it will be tight, obviously, with QPR being at home. And are they allowed fans in, QPR?
Yes, yeah, they will.
Yeah, so they'll have fans in their favour. But yeah, I think they are going to struggle. I think 1-0 to Stoke. 1-0
to Stoke. The next game then is between Barnsley and Preston. Two teams that are mid-table, just below that, and they've both been okay this season. Preston probably expected to be a bit higher than where they are. Barnsley probably punching a little bit above their weight after last season, just finishing above the relegation zone. So because Barnsley are doing quite well this season, I'm going to back them to beat this inconsistent Preston team. I'm going to go for Barnsley 1, Preston 0.
Similar result, but I'm going to say a draw 1-1 in this game.
Okay, yeah, okay, fair enough. The next game then is Bournemouth versus Wycombe Wanderers. Now, we've just beaten Wycombe Wanderers. I weren't too impressed with them. And Bournemouth have just beaten Huddersfield, I think 5-0. What a result that is. So Bournemouth to beat Wycombe here. I'm going to go with 2-0 though. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I don't think Wycombe have got a sniff in this game, to be honest. I'm going to say 4-0 to Bournemouth.
4-0 to Bournemouth. Yeah, they are quite powerful going forwards. The next game then is between Bristol City and Millwall. Two teams that probably want to break into the top 6 this season. I think Bristol City have been a bit better than Millwall. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw in this game. What do you reckon?
2-1 to Millwall.
Okay, what makes you say that?
That's put me on the spot. I forgot the teams.
The next game is a battle of two big teams in the bottom 6. Nottingham Forest against Sheffield Wednesday. Two teams struggling for form, struggling for wins. And I think it's going to be a dull, uninspiring 0-0 draw, probably because of Tony Pulis.
Yeah, I agree with that, to be honest. I'm going to say 0-0.
Yeah.
Just the same.
Yeah, okay. The next game is an exciting one. Watford versus Brentford. Two teams from down south that are going to be battling to get automatic promotion this season. I just think there's not a lot to separate these two teams. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. What do you think?
Yeah, just the same. I'm going to say that neither team really are going to want to lose this game, so I'm going to say 2-2 draw. 2-2
draw. Okay, the next game is between Derby County and Swansea City. Derby obviously not having a great season, and Swansea won the Welsh Derby at the weekend. They beat Cardiff 2-0. I think with Derby being at home, they're going to give them a good game, so I'm going to go for another 1-1 draw here. What do you reckon?
I'm going to go Swansea just to edge this one, 1-0.
1-0. Okay, the next game is between Middlesbrough Football Club and Luton Town. Not a lot between these two teams. Both of them probably going to try and sneak into the top 6 this season. Both of them with great results at the weekend. I'm going to back a 1-1 draw here. Not a lot to separate these two.
Yeah, so Middlesbrough Luton, I am going to say a 2-0 win to Middlesbrough.
Ooh, okay. The next game is between Blackburn Rovers and Rotherham United. A mismatch in my opinion. A team that are doing pretty well against a team who are obviously struggling for form. I think most people would back Blackburn Rovers to win this one, but I'm going to go for a bit of a strange result here. I'm going to go for Rotherham to set up quite well and defend and get a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, I think Rotherham, it's only a matter of time before they start picking up some results. So I'm going to say them for actually to get a result and win 2-1 in this one.
Ooh, okay. The next game is between two mid-table teams, Cardiff City and Birmingham City. Two teams that probably won't finish in the top 6, but well clear of relegation. I think both teams are just one good run away from breaking into that top 6. I don't know. I think Cardiff being at home, I'm going to back them 2-0 here.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I think Cardiff are going to be on top. I want to say Cardiff to win 3-0 though.
3-0. Okay, the next game then is between Coventry City and Huddersfield Town. Huddersfield having just been smashed by Bournemouth at the weekend, and Coventry City picking up that win against Wycombe Wanderers to make us 7 unbeaten. I think most Coventry fans would look at maybe winning this game, especially at home, but the way our form is going, we seem to win, draw, win, draw. I think we're going to go back to a draw here. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I'd love to beat these, but I'm going to go for a draw.
I think if we can keep tight at the back, I think we can cruise to a 2-0 win. I think we are strong. If Kelly is back, that's going to be the deciding factor for me. If Kelly is back in the side, then I think we will win. If he is not in the side, then I think we will struggle.
Okay, the next game is between Reading and Norwich City, and it's a game of two teams that will probably want to get promoted this season. Reading with that fantastic start, and Norwich City having just come down from the Premier League, and they've had a very decent start as well. There's not a lot to separate these two teams, but I'm just going to back the away team. I'm going to go Reading 0, Norwich 1. What do you reckon? That's
interesting, because I think Reading are really in freefall. I think they're going to end up finishing about mid-table, to be honest. I think Norwich, without a doubt, are going to get promoted, whether or not they're going to win the league or finish runners-up. But yeah, I think Norwich to win this one 3-1. 3-1, wow, okay, an exciting game. That actually wraps up today's video then, guys. That's all of the predictions complete. Let me know down in the comments if you agree or disagree with our predictions, and we will see you in the next video, guys. Peace out. Take care, guys.